Hello, my dear students. Today's our lesson, designing vocabulary and grammar lesson. The first, what is a vocabulary and grammar lesson? A vocabulary and grammar lesson is a structured teaching session focused on developing learners' understanding and use of new words and grammatical structures in meaningful communication. Such lessons help students recognize, practice, and apply language items in both controlled and real-life contexts. And the second, importance of lesson design. Effective lesson design ensures clear learning outcomes, supports gradual language development throughout, and staging and scaffolding increases student engagement and retention. And the third, principles of a good lesson. A well-designed vocabulary grammar lesson should follow these principles. Contextualization, language presented in a meaningful situation, clarity of target language, clear explanation and achievable objectives, stage sequencing from presentation, practice, production. Steps in teaching vocabulary. Teaching vocabulary has several important steps. First, the teacher introduces new words using pictures, real objectives, or simple explanations. And technique cues for teaching vocabulary. There are many effective technique cues for teaching vocabulary. Teachers can use flashcards, games, songs, and visual aids to make learning more interesting. Simple vocabulary activity word match game. The teacher prepares cards with words and cards with meanings or pictures. Students work in pairs to match the words with the correct meanings or pictures. Stages of grammar teaching. The teaching of grammar usually follows three main stages: presentation, practice, and production. Grammar teaching methods. There are two common methods of teaching grammar. Deductive methods. The teacher explains the rule first and the students practice it. Inductive methods. Students observe examples and discover the rules themselves. Simple grammar activity. A simple grammar activity is a gap fill exercise. Students complete sentence with the correct form of the verb or grammar structure. Importance of integrating vocabulary and grammar. Integrating vocabulary and grammar in one lesson helps learners use language more naturally and effectively. Vocabulary provides the building blocks, while grammar gives the structure to use those words correctly. Integrated activity examples. Activity a weekend trip. Students receive a short story with missing words. They must fill in the blanks using the correct verb and appropriate travel-related words. In conclusion, teaching grammar and vocabulary together creates more meaningful, engaging lesson. It helps learners understand how language works in context, improves communication skills, and prepares them for real-life situations. That's all. Goodbye, my dear students.